Okay. Hey Kylos, and welcome back to another YouTube video. Today in this video, I will be showing you guys what's inside of my case. Y'all, I feel like I mentioned this video back in like, I want to say March or maybe like mid-April, because it had to be when I was at school right before juries and exams and stuff, and I just never got a chance to do what's inside my instrument case. So now I have a chance and I can finally do it, and I'm looking forward to this video because I remember I did this video, I want to say in 2020 or maybe like 2021 or close to that time, but this is an updated version because I am almost 19 years old. I am officially a sophomore in college. I'm going to my dream school. There's just so many new stuff, so why not just show you everything that's inside of my instrument case. So we're just going to jump right into this video. Before we get started, make sure you guys like this video, comment down below, subscribe to my channel, y'all. Subscribe to my channel. Before we start, I also want to say thank you guys so much for 100 subscribers, y'all. I've been sitting at subscribers forever until I officially became consistent last year. So I just really want to say thank you guys for trusting me and all of your entertainment, I guess you can say. But yeah, I'm so happy I'm back, officially back, and I'm so happy I'm consistent now. So thank you guys for getting me to 100 subscribers. The new goal is obviously 200 subscribers. I know we can do it. So yeah, and lastly, just make sure you guys hit the post notification bell so you can get notified every single time I post a video. And when you're notified, those videos are going to come back to back to back because, like I said, I am consistent now. So yeah, let's just get right into this video, y'all. So here is my instrument case right here. And it's a lot in here, as you can tell. It's kind of heavy, I'm not even gonna lie. I feel like I can lift weights with this. But yeah, this is really heavy. Some people ask me if I would switch cases, and I don't know, because here's the thing. I like this case, but it is obviously big. But me, I have like sheet music in here and stuff. It holds sheet music, all my reeds, it holds everything. So this is just all, you get like one in here, and you can put anything in here. I have all my ligatures, all my mouthpieces, just anything that I want is in here. I even fit my water bottles in the back. So that's why I would keep this, and this is why I do like this. But it is a lot sometimes, especially on my back when I'm carrying it around school. So it's just like pros and cons. It's kind of iffy right now. But I think I'm gonna get a smaller case when I go to grad school, and that's in 2 years, so we're gonna worry about that when I get there. But yeah, so going back to this case, we're gonna start with the outside first. I know it's not inside of my instrument case, but it's still part of it, so I just wanted to show it. And I do show these stickers a lot. If you don't follow me on TikTok, follow me, Kytheclarinetist, on all platforms. I did share with you guys, but I'm just gonna go through them again. So I have the Hollywood Bowl sticker. This is really cutesy. I obviously got this in California. I didn't have the LA feel. I miss Yola so much. If you know me, you know that I've been to Yola for like 6 summers, I want to say. And I sadly cannot go anymore because I officially graduated high school last year. I'm about to be a sophomore in college, so I'm basically too old. Then I have the Peabody Proud. The Peabody sticker means so much to me. I think I got this before I even knew I was going to be at Peabody. Yeah, I think this was before I knew I was accepted into the school. And I just put this on my case because I was just so excited, y'all. But then I got PYO Music Institute down below, and I've done YMDO, PYAO, and then PYO. I did all three, and I'm so happy that I have done all three. I'm so happy and grateful that I got the opportunity to do all three, especially PYO. That was a dream to complete before I went off to college, so I did complete that and achieve that. And then lastly, this is the last degree. It kind of needs to be trashed because it's just like it keeps getting old really fast. But this is the Marian Anderson Young Artist Program, and this is the program that I was in since my sophomore year of high school. Oh, I did forget one because this is new. Now I have BSU at the very top, Black Student Union, and this is something I just joined my freshman year. So this past school year, I am a part of the e-board. I'm on the publicity chair, and I handle all the social media, and I reach out to Johns Hopkins, BSU, and I just do all of like the communications and stuff. And since I do content and I do social media, that's why I wanted that role. So I'm really grateful that I got that role, especially my freshman year. It has been really fun in BSU, especially connecting with people that look just like me and people that are the same race of me. I'm able to connect more with them outside of just being at the music school itself, so that's something really good. Now, before I get into these little pockets, this is just a little name tag. This also says Johns Hopkins Peabody Conservatory, and this is just an identification card. It has my name, my email, and my phone number. So this is just if my instrument does get lost, God forbid, but if it does get lost, then I would hope someone would contact me when they see this. So yeah, and it just has all the information to get in touch with me and tell me, girl, you left your instrument behind, so I can come get it. But now getting into this little small pocket, it is a zipper right here. Right here. So I'm gonna open this up. So first I have these 3.5 box of reeds, Bandorian B box, and I have 5 left, so I have a good amount left. Then I have this metronome. Y'all, I love this metronome. This metronome is really so loud, like, and it has a stand. I could prop it up if I want. If I'm like at a desk or something, I can sit it down like that. But it is so loud. Let me show y'all. So first is the metronome, and this is the volume, y'all. This is how loud it go, because I always need a loud metronome when I'm practicing, because if a metronome is loud, that's cool, but when you're playing, you obviously need to really make sure that you hear the metronome so you can really stay on beat. But yeah, this is the metronome. I had it on 72 today practicing, but it can go up there, y'all. The highest is 216. But also with the metronome, it also has beats, and they go up to 6 beats. So let me put on a faster speed so y'all can put on 100. And it has 2 beats, 3 beats. This is the 6 beats. So yeah, that's actually really cool. I love this metronome. Also, this is not only a metronome. This is for pitch too, y'all. Yeah, so I use it for pitch to tune my instrument, make sure that I'm, you know, accurate with the pitches, and I also use it just to practice and go through anything I need to with the metronome. These are my reading glasses. I only use these when I'm practicing or when I'm playing my instrument overall. And these help so much, yo. I love these glasses. Of course it's black, it go with anything, but I don't really need it to go with anything because I'm just using it to practice anyway. But I have to get new prescriptions in them. But besides that, I love these glasses. Y'all will see me on live with them sometimes. Y'all probably see me stream with them sometimes if I'm playing an instrument. Some of my videos that I post, y'all just see me with these a lot. So yeah, this is how it looks. Super cute. Y'all might even see me at a concert with them. But yeah, so those are my eyeglasses. Next I have this folder. I did have it for Equity Arc 1 Symphony, and I put my practice parts in here, but I took it out because it's obviously over. I think I'm gonna just leave it in here just in case I need it for something. But next I have my binder, all my music. This is about to go soon because I am getting an iPad soon, y'all, so I won't have to worry about sheet music. But for now, this is my binder filled with sheet music. And yeah, I did sort it and go through it. I just have some long tones. Let me just show y'all. I just have some long tones, certain scales, and at the very back are some pieces. Yes, this does look sophisticated because it actually is, y'all. But yeah. And then this is the piece I just got done playing back in May with my clarinet studio. So yes, lastly, in this little pocket I have a small pencil. And throughout this video, I'm going to be showing y'all pencils all throughout my instrument case. I just literally keep them in every section. I feel like you never can go wrong as a musician having multiple pencils. You can't go wrong. Now for the back of my instrument case, I'm going to just lean it a little bit. Or actually, I'm going to do this back. So I have two backs, if y'all did not know. I have this one, and then I have this one, which unzips. But first we're going to do the very back. So in the very back, I have this little box, and it literally just have these, and so these help pen my music. If I'm ever playing outside, I haven't since I was young, but I just learned my lesson with playing outside. So whenever I'm playing outside and I have sheet music and I don't have my iPad, then I want to use these little clips to clip them. So I have 3 of these. I think I have more in this little pocket too, but I do have 3 of these. What else? Then I have these little ear muffs. I think it's called ear muffs, or yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about. But yeah, this is what it looks like. I don't even think y'all can see. Hold on. There we go. And if y'all couldn't see the little clips, I'm gonna show y'all again. And I have all sizes though. Next I have these little headphones. Well, it's only actually one, and I put it in my right ear, but this is for the metronome and the tuner whenever I'm like warming up before practice or something and it's a whole rehearsal and there's other people, then I can just plug this into the metronome and it plays directly into my ear. So that way I can still use the metronome or still tune to the specific pitch without bothering the people next to me or around me. Next, I have more earmuffs because Yola was giving this out, and like I said, I had been to Yola for 5 summers, so I have a lot of earmuffs that I just never used, and I just kept them for when I actually do need them. This Vaseline served 2 purposes this last school year. It served my chapped lips because, as y'all know, I have to keep wiping my lipstick off and my chapstick. Whenever I have my lips, I have to wipe off before I play. So right after I play, my lips will be extremely dry, so then I hit it with this, and I just put this small Vaseline in my case. But now I also use it to put on my corks, and this really helps, y'all. So I guess this kind of served two things at one time. They kind of serve two purposes. Next I have this ligature. It's just a spare ligature. I'm not really using it, but you never know, so I'm gonna keep it. Then I have this big clip for the same reason, in case I'm playing outside or anywhere that's windy, a fan is blowing, whatever the case may be. But I'm prepared because I have this clip and I have multiple clips. I don't think it fits inside of, yeah, it doesn't, but yeah. Then I have, I want to say chapstick. Yo, when I was younger, I used to get chapstick and cork grease mixed up all the time. I wasn't putting it on my face. I mean, not my face. I wasn't putting it on my lips, but I would just get it confused. But yeah, this is cork grease, y'all. This is this brand. And it's also brand new. Y'all, this cork grease smells like mint. It smells so good, y'all. I love cork greases that smell like mint. If y'all know, y'all know. Is that everything? No, it's not. What else do I have? Okay, now I have more clips actually. Probably fell out of this. I'm gonna put this back. But just more clips inside. And then I have this for, this is like a thumb rest type of thing, but this is like an extra one, I think. So I also have that. So that's actually everything that I have in this smaller one in the back. And y'all, I'm so happy that my instrument case is actually clean, because throughout the year my instrument case gets so chaotic, especially since it's big. It's just like stuff everywhere. So I'm so glad that it's neat and everything is put together where it's supposed to be in each compartment that it's supposed to go in. But now we're moving on to this main back part. Oh, before we do that, I keep forgetting. Y'all, this also zips up, by the way. I don't think it will zip up because of what I have in this back part, but this expands. Y'all probably already seen, but just for the people who haven't, this expands, but it can also close up into like a really small one. And the zipper for that is right here, but it won't zip up because of what I have in this back part. Now moving to the back part, I have a water. I always keep water inside of my back main part because, well, back of my instrument case, because I'm always dehydrated sometimes. And then two, I use it to soak my reeds, and I do soak my reeds sometimes. So I have just water that I keep in here. Then I have two clarinet stands. I have this one, and it's just twist on here. This is my favorite one, y'all. I got this for college, well, right before I came to college. I ordered this, my mom ordered it for me, but I love this stand. This is my favorite one. This is what I use. I honestly put my B flat on here and then my A on here, or my, it actually doesn't really matter, but most of the time my B flat goes on here and my A goes on here. But this is my other clarinet stand. It twists out like this, and then boom. But yeah, I love both of these stands, but this is my favorite one. This is like, I feel like this is really just so cute. Like, this is tea. Next are these reeds. I put them in a little Ziploc bag. These are honestly reeds that I have not sorted through yet. Just a bunch of reeds. I don't really know, random reeds, but yeah. So that's what that is. Next I have this unused cloth. It's not a swab, but it's just like cleaning cloth to wipe down my instrument. Yeah, it's just regular, but the texture is so nice. I'll show y'all how it looks when I get inside of my actual case, because I have one that's already open. And then lastly, I have this huge Ziploc bag. Now y'all probably like, why do you have this big Ziploc bag? So when I get on stage, whether it's rehearsal, a concert, whatever it may be, I just grab this whole bag. It just makes my life easier instead of having to grab a reed case, water for my reeds, a neck strap, just anything. Just take this whole thing, carry my instrument. Boom, it's easy. I just take this whole thing on stage and I literally just sit it right next to me while I'm playing though. So obviously like on the floor. But yeah. So I'm gonna show y'all what's inside of here. I have my reed cases. I have 4 different reed cases. I think I did a video going through my reed cases. I think it's a short on here and it's also on TikTok. I haven't did like a full video because I don't really think y'all need like a full video on these reed cases. But just to explain them again, this is my very first reed case that I had. That's why it's 4. That's why I look like this. My first private lesson teacher wrote 1, 2, and then 3, 4. So basically 1 is my best reed, 4 is my not so good reed. And then I also have this reed case. This is my reed case that has some of the best reeds that does not fit in my performance case. So y'all, this is my very first clear reed. I got this at Equity Arc. This is a 4. I want more clear reeds, but I wanted to try a clear reed so bad, so I'm so happy that I got a chance to try it. And then I have 2 reeds by this brand. I also got Equity Arc. I have a 3.5, which is this, and then I also have second. Oh, this is the wrong one. I also have a 4. And then this extra one is just a regular Vandorian reed, 3.5. If y'all hear stuff outside, dogs barking, excuse it. But if y'all don't, then good. But then I have my neck strap. I love my neck strap, y'all. I don't know when I got this. I think I got this I got this in like the middle of my junior year / the end of my junior year. So I had this for a little bit and I just love this, y'all. I'm just gonna put it on and you can adjust it from here, or just like imagine your clarinet is holding it and you can just adjust it and just turn it, and it goes up and it goes down however long or short you want it. But yeah, so this is a Rico neck strap, and this is a pill bottle. Yeah, I know it's a very old pill bottle, guys, so don't worry. But this is what I put my water in. I fill my water up to soak my reeds, and then I have more herring. So the ones that I showed y'all, these are, by the way, these are like the herring things that I showed y'all earlier. But the ones that I showed y'all are backup. So I don't keep all of them inside of here. I just keep the main ones that I need, that I might need. So I have this one, and then I also have this one. Let me just untie it. I have wrapped it up earlier, and it comes with a little neck. Let me show y'all. And then boom. So this is how it look. Yeah, so much better than having the brass players play real loud in your ear, and especially if y'all are the brass players and the percussionists slam all them stuff in your ears. Absolutely not. Then I have this extra swab, and then I have this little thing, and this is for my thumbs. I used this on stream earlier today, but I'm gonna just show y'all. So these are for my thumbs, and this is when I'm playing and my thumbs start to hurt or get sore. Can't really put it all the way on right now, but it helps with my thumb rest, and it just gives me a little cushion. These are extra mouthpiece cushions. I have a lot. I didn't know I had this much. I have 8. But yeah, these are mouthpiece cushions for my teeth. I then have this cork grease. I love this cork grease also. This is like brand new too. This doesn't smell like, this actually smells like, this smells like a fragrance or something. I don't know how to explain it. Like roses or something. But this is also brand new. And this is the brand. I can't really see, but yeah. These back. Then I have this little tool, this little screw, and this helps with the little pieces that stick out of my instrument sometimes, or come out of my instrument throughout the school year that I can't go get like re-screwed at a repair shop back home because I'm at school. But it's not even like a big thing to go to a repair guy, so I literally just screw it myself, and it only happens like once in a blue moon. So but yeah, I do have this little screw, and this definitely helps with them. And then lastly, I just have these little pieces. I forgot exactly what they were called, but these help when my keys are acting up, and this also helps when my corks are acting up. It helps it. So for instance, or for example, last year, especially during YOLO, during the summertime, and I was in LA, so you know, extreme heat. I don't know if that was the problem or my instruments were just new. I don't know what it was, but my corks were terrible. My barrel was getting stuck to my upper joint so many times. It was just like all of my parts were getting stuck over and over and over again. So this helped it. Well, I had actually had to go get repaired, and then my repair guy basically just shaved down the corks, and then he just gave me this. So throughout the school year, when I'm not home and that happens, I'm able to just shave down the corks myself. So these are really helpful to keep. Guys, I'm now on to the inside of my instrument case. This is literally the last section. So let's open her up. I'm gonna show y'all. If I can lift this up. 1, 2, 3. So we're gonna start with this little tape right here, because what is this? So this tape, I don't take this off. Let me do it this way actually, because I don't take this off. So, but this tape has my ear tag right here. Can't really see. Let me zoom in. Okay, I see my ear tag. So it has my ear tag right here, and then it also has this little metal right here, and I'm basically going to explain what this is. So that little metal part is still for my A clarinet, and it's specifically for my high A fingering on my A clarinet. So when I was practicing Mozart clarinet concerto back in last year, or like a year and a half ago, right before auditioning for Peabody, basically, I will always have this grunting sound. So I went to the repair guy, and he helped me basically make it easier. He did something, can't really tell y'all because that's like his world, but he did end up helping me a lot, because when I played that note, it was no more grunting. So he basically made, it wouldn't be the terms of a repair guy, but in my own words, he basically just made the hole smaller, basically, and he took that metal out. So whenever I want to put that metal back in, then he just gave it to me, and I could just give it back to him and say, can you put this in for me please, and he will do it. But yeah, so that's what that metal is for. I think if it does go in, the grunting might come back, but I'm thinking with just, you know, having more experience and playing more time going by, I'm obviously a better player than I was a year and a half ago and a year ago. So whenever I do want to get that put back in, if I ever do, then I have the opportunity to, because the grunting will most likely go away from me being more experienced than I was before, if that makes sense. This goes back. This is my cloth that I use to wipe down my instrument and just to take care of it. It just says U-Bell in the corner. But yeah, this is the cloth that I use to just, you know, wipe it down. These are my babies. All of these pieces are my babies. I love these. These are mine. Okay, so basically I'm not going to put these together, but this is my A clarinet right here, and this is my B flat clarinet. So A, B flat, A, B flat. I am going to pick these up. My A clarinet does have 2 barrels, but my B flat clarinet also have 2 barrels. For the barrels, I have a 64 millimeter and a 65 millimeter for my B flat. And then for my A, I have a 65 millimeter and I also have a 66. So it's slightly different on both instruments. Yeah. Then I also have my U-Bell mouthpiece pouch or whatever, and this is my mouthpiece. I play on a BD5. Oops, this is my mouthpiece. I play on a BD5. I need a new mouthpiece though. It's time to get a new one. And this is my mouthpiece cover. A lot of people are curious about what this is. This is my mouthpiece cover. Yeah, this little compartment, I have my swab. I'm gonna just show y'all. Just a regular swab cloth. I kind of need to change it, so not too much, y'all. I have an extra ligature, and I also have cork grease. Oop, cork grease. It's right here. This smells like nothing. This doesn't smell like anything actually. And then I don't know if y'all seen my swab and my ligature, but yeah. Then I have a pencil. Like I said, y'all gonna find pencils all throughout my case. I don't have to show y'all. I did also have a pencil in my binder, but yeah. So this is my 3rd pencil in my case, and I love this pencil. This pencil is like so nice. Then I have an extra cork that I can put on my instrument whenever I want. He just gave this to me too, if I need throughout the school year. And this is only one that I just keep in here that I sometimes use. Then I have my extra mouthpiece. I haven't used this in a while, like in years, like 5 years or so. But no, I'm lying. I used this like 3 years ago. But this is my extra mouthpiece, and I have a ligature for this. Then lastly, I just have these 2 barrels. This barrel is my old clarinet teacher's, but she gave it to me until whenever, so I kind of have to get this back to her soon. So this is the end of this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed. This was definitely a video that I was waiting to do since, like I said, mid-April, maybe even March. But I'm so glad I got a chance to do it. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said in the beginning, make sure you guys like, comment down below, subscribe to my channel, and hit that post notification bell so you will not miss a day of my videos and you'll be notified every single time I post. Bye guys.